So if you have this document open for current events writing, because that sounds like the one you were doing, if you have a paper copy, you can skip forward a little bit, but if you're doing this on your computer or like on a phone or something, if you scroll down to where it says make 3 connections, click that and it's going to bring you to this document. I'll actually just open it right here. It's going to bring you to this. And I found some visual kind of definitions that I think might help. But if you're making a text-to-text connection, that means that you're thinking about what you've just read and connecting it to something else you've read or listened to or watched, really. So if you're doing this on a current event and you are reading a current event about a COVID-19 update in Vermont or the United States, and you remember watching something on CNN 10 a couple weeks ago in class that talked about COVID-19 in China, then that would be a text-to-text connection. Because that's a connection between the text that you're reading right now and something else that you have read or watched or listened to. This one down here, it says it gives you some prompts. So this one is specific to different stories, but you could say the topic of this article is like the topic of the article from here. Or this event is talked about in this article, but it's also talked about in this news clip. So it's connecting the article you're reading to another article you've read, or like CNN 10 or video you've watched or something. For a text-to-self connection, you're connecting the text or what you're reading to something in your life, so something that you have experienced or you understand. So if you look down at this one, there are some prompts to help with text-to-self one. So the article can remind you of something, or if it's an interview with someone or they're talking about someone and what they're going through or feeling, if you're like, well, I haven't experienced that, but my friend has experienced that, or my mom has experienced that, or my sister. It's connecting it to your own life somehow. And text-to-self connections can also come from thinking about different experiences that you have had too in your life. The last one is a text, oopsies, my chair's breaking. The last one is a text-to-world connection. So you are thinking about the text that you're reading and different events that are happening or have happened in the world. And this one down here has some prompts for that as well, right here. So some of its prompts are this happened in real life when, or this has happened in the past when. For current events, that one is a little harder because it is happening right now. But current events are really easy to make text-to-world connections because they're happening right now. And you could look at how it's happening in Vermont or the United States or the world, or if you remember something from history, make a connection from the current event or something in the current event you're reading to something that has already happened. Or even a story that it's similar to. So maybe you're reading an article about, let's see, what are some that I've posted? You're reading an article about the Madagascar article about planting all the trees, and you could say, well, I remember like when we talked about climate change in social studies class and back in the fall, like it reminds me of this part of it that we talked about, or when we watched the documentary Before the Flood. So this is posted, and I'll also share this document with you. It's going to be titled Text Connections Visuals, to kind of give you some prompts or different ways to think about making the connections. And if you still need help with specific examples, let me know and I'll help you with that again, okay?